It's Jo from Angels and Ancestors, and this is your weekly What the Fuck reading for the 16th to the 22nd of December. So this includes the solstice week. I hope you're enjoying the solstice, Yule, Christmas and everything else celebration reading. That should have gone up for you in the last couple of days. So, guys, let's ask the cards what the fuck is happening for the 16th to the 22nd of December. What the fuck you need to know, what is going on, what is the current situation, who's involved. Now this guy came out so many readings a few weeks back. Let's hope he's not as oh no, it wasn't this one, was it? Oh, it's a different one. Okay. So what's going on around this one then? Oh, it wasn't this one, it's cups, wasn't it? Okay, so what's happening around this one? Perhaps this is a reading for a completely different person. That's your current situation. The first aspect, facing your fears, taking the fucking power back. Not the first aspect, please. Okay, and then the second aspect, please, what they've been manifesting, your wish fulfillment and why this may be fucked. Too many, I just want one card for the manifestation and the wish fulfillment on why this may be fucked. God, they're alive today, aren't they? I haven't lit the candles. What on earth's the matter with me? Right, hold on a second, folks. Really sorry. Perhaps that's why the cards aren't doing so well. Really sorry, folks. My head's in the way, I know. You can't see the cards. Oh, that looks a bit prettier, doesn't it, with the blinking candles alight. I was asked when I first started doing this why I lit candles and had some candles going. I like candles for intention. Sorry that I didn't do it at the beginning. I like candles for intention. I usually have the 3 candles, and I've added these 2 green ones for the December readings. I like candlelight. I like the feel of candlelight. I like it around me, and I kind of get a connection from the light to some of my guides and ancestors through candlelight. I don't always connect with recently passed ancestors, which is obviously the people that are in my memory. I sometimes like to connect with ancestors from way back, and of course when you do it by candlelight you've got a better connection with them. And also I do like a bit of magic around me, and candles are very magic. So we are now asking for this. What you've been manifesting, your wish fulfillment, and why this may be fucked. There's still 2 cards there. I'm not going to take them unless they give me 1 card. Ah, lovely. Thank you. Okay. So your next one, number 4, which is the movement, your journey, where the fuck you need to be. Okay. And then this card, number 5, is what the fuck you can do about the situation. There's 2 there, guys. I'm not going to take 2. There we go. That's a bit better. Okay. And then we are doing number 6, what is out of your hands. Oh my goodness. And there he is again. And this is out of your hands. Okay. So the next one we're asking for is don't give a fuck, reconnecting to the true you. And then the last card is what is happening next, what the outcome is. An outcome card for the reading, please, for the 16th to the 22nd of December. And keep in mind that this is a general reading, guys. It's not going to resonate with everybody. Take what you can, leave the rest. Keep in mind it could be that it's somebody around you. If you're cross-watching, which I don't think you can because I don't do star signs, but anybody who's kind of looking on behalf of somebody else or is trying to get a clue about somebody else, some of this may come maybe about you, maybe about them. Alright, my lovelies, we have got our cards and we're going to start the reading. And you know, I bought this deck of cards with the intention of doing energy for each reading that I do. And I think in the last couple of readings I've actually forgotten to use them. So let's see if we can get you a nice energy card. To kick the reading off. No, I want 1, not 10. There we go. And this one is number 24. And it says adjacent possibilities, all those opening doors. Some are closed, some have opened, but it's adjacent possibilities. Okay, so that's your energy for this particular reading. So, lovelies, we have got... Okay. Your current situation is the King of Pentacles. Now, this could be male or female. I'm not going to say it's just male, but it could be. The King of Pentacles. This is a person that has accomplished a lot. They accomplished a lot. He's sitting, he's grounded, he knows what he's doing. He can come to you for many different reasons. It could be an offer of that pentacle, an offer of money, or offer of advice around business. It can even be an offer of love in some respects, but I kind of get the feeling that there's 2 sides of this, and I did this yesterday as well. There's 2 sides of this. Some of you have got this person coming towards you, and some of you are this person. And for those of you that this is you, you're grounded, you've got success, you've done everything. For some unknown reason, you get the feeling that you need to go off and meditate and contemplate and kind of like gather yourself spiritually. Because it appears, and this one here is facing your fears, and it's almost like there's something that you're not facing. So rather than face it, you'd go off and you'd meditate and kind of do the hermity kind of things and and take yourself away from the situation. Because your second aspect is telling me what you've been manifesting, your wish fulfillment, and why this may be fucked is you're the Two of Pentacles. And I get the feeling that this may be a reading around some money issues, because you're juggling, just like everybody else this time of year, you're juggling around. But I'm getting the feeling that you're not just juggling with money, you're juggling with decisions. And there can only be one right decision, but I think you're swapping over. You're kind of like saying, oh, I don't know, maybe it's this one, oh no, maybe it's that one. You just need to make that, stop juggling them, stop. I'm actually seeing these spinning around as you're juggling them, and it's giving me a headache. So stop juggling these Two of Pentacles and start making some definite decisions. And the reason that I say that is because I don't know where this card came from, guys. It just seemed to appear. I'm going to put it down there as an extra card because that is quite relevant to these three. So let me do the reading. I don't know where this came from. I don't know where it fell out from. And I'm really sorry about that because I don't normally do that with cards. So let's hold on to that as another part of the reading, because it would fall in line with these three cards. So I'm going to carry on and go about the juggling. And what I'm going to say to you is, the reason you're juggling, everything's spinning and going really fast, and you're making these decisions, snap, 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 and they're not quite working out as you want them to. You want to get back to this position. You want to be with this, like around this energy. But you, whatever you're doing is you're coming in really fast all the time. The messages that you're giving and the messages you're receiving are coming in at galloping speeds, massive speeds. And this Knight is coming in with a message, a clear message that you really, really, really need to start taking stock of what's around you. So number 5 is what you can do about the situation. You need to have your eyes peeled. The moon is always about illumination on an issue. And if you're not taking any notice about the illumination that's around you, forget what's in the shadows. They're not important at the moment. But the stuff that's being illuminated, you really, really must take heed of that illumination, because that will open this up for you. And I'm going to go back to the beginning because I will do this bit in a minute. Because if this is an energy that's in your life, it's not you, it's somebody around you. They have gone off to do some healing, thinking, meditating, whatever. And they have been juggling a situation that they've had they like control, they like being in control, they like being grounded, but this has kind of taken them by surprise. And them going off and doing all this stuff has happened really quickly, and it might have knocked you sideways. That the message that's come in towards you, or the message you've sent out towards them, has come in or gone out so fast that you've kind of missed the boat a little bit. Not missed the boat, that's not right. Missed the point. You've missed the point of the message. And what you're being asked, both of you are being asked, is look at the illumination. Look at what the moon is throwing into shadow, because what it's throwing into shadow isn't important. What's important is what it is illuminating. And it's finding your way through that to find out what is going on around you. Now I'm going to come back to this, because if this is you and you're going off to do this meditating, you're juggling these decisions, you're juggling money, you're making rapid messages or receiving rapid messages, is that you've got the Sigh. And this card for me is all about, you can do this. Whatever it is you're doing, you can do this. You can make those spells, you can enchant, you can do all of the stuff you're supposed to do. But if you can look at that card, there's little fairies whispering in her ear. And I'm getting the feeling that this came out because there may be some gossip around you. There may be some people that are whispering things, either to you or to the other person involved. And I'm definitely getting that there's 2 people involved in this. And that's why they're pointing out the illumination, because this illumination will show these people up, or companies, or whoever it is, they're going to be shown up for their true colours. And the reason I'm saying that is because when you get over to this side, what you can't change is this blessed king again. It's the King of Cups. And unlike the King of Pentacles, who is grounded, he knows his stuff, he's been there, seen it, done it, he's quite happy in his own skin, and this could well be you. Could be male, could be female. This guy here, as much as I want to say he's offering you a cup, he isn't. He's holding his cup up. He's inviting you to the table. He's holding his cup up, but he's holding on to it. He's not reaching it out towards you. And he's kind of sitting there with his abundance and his plenty. But he's wishy-washy. He's wishy-washy. And he can't, because of how he feels and his emotions run very deep, he sometimes is very unlikely to be able to offer that cup fully. He will hesitate, he will hold it back, he will keep his thoughts and feelings hidden. And I'm kind of getting the feeling that this is the bit you can't change about this situation, that you know, if it is feelings, if it is something to do with the heart rather than with business, then you can't do anything about that if it's somebody else. If it's yourself that you're talking about, you know, you can do something about that. But it's saying that you can't do anything about this. So I'm going to take that this is the other person. Whatever the messages are that are coming in, that are being done, that this person is kind of half-heartedly, is what I'm getting, offering something. Half-heartedly saying come to the table. Half-heartedly they're celebrating you, but they are not celebrating with you, if that makes any sense. I don't know where that came from. So number 7 is don't give a fuck, reconnecting with the true you, and you've got the 7 of chalices. Now I love this card. There's many options there. The 7s are always about choices, and your cups are all in the right way up. They've all got something in them. But again, somebody's whispering in your ear and you're taking more notice of them. You need to tell them to fuck off. Fuck off. They're my cups. I'm going to make this decision. This is my choice. That's the reconnection that you need to do. And then we've got the adjacent possibilities. Because you have got all of these cups in the upright and you may be pondering on which way to go. Don't listen to this shit. Do not listen to this crap. Because it's already happening this end of the reading around whether this is you or whether it's somebody else. They're either whispering to you or they're whispering to the other person. And they're not being good friends. They really aren't. That's why the illumination is there. And then what you've got is the outcome. And the outcome is the 3 of Athames. Now, I really like this card. This card tells us that you're going to turn your back. You've fucking had enough and you're going to turn your back. And you are going to make your way to that nice new open door that's opened up for you, that's illuminated for you. And when I do this card, I tell people about this swan, because swans are so graceful on top of the water. They look like they're gliding. But underneath, they are paddling like the clappers. Absolutely going hell for leather. It's almost like a human treading water. But what this is telling you is, you know, if you head towards that open door, you do need to leave this shit behind, and it's very likely you're going to turn your back and walk through that door. I'm kind of getting that there is a lot of backstabbing around you at the moment. There's at least one good person. It's either yourself or somebody else that's in your life that is good, grounded and solid. But they do feel the need to go off and heal and meditate and take time to contemplate what's going on, because there is so much juggling going on and these messages are coming through thick and fast, and the whispering that's going on behind the messages, the illumination. You really have to take notice of this illumination, because that is going to show something up for its true colours. It's going to show something up for what it really is. And then you're going to be able to connect with the true you. Tell them to fuck off. You're going to anyway. eventually, so you might as well do it now. But this I can't change. This King of Chalices, this is a false cut being offered. You know, this isn't. It's not. I'm just getting the feeling this is not. You need to be self-reliant rather than have this falseness of, oh, come to my table, there's plenty here, because that's likely to be snatched away from you. Lovelies, I'm just going to ask the angels. I don't normally do this with What the Fuck readings, but I'm just going to ask the angels and the ancestors for some wisdom and guidance for this reading. Because this reading, I don't know, it's not really telling us what the hell's going on, is it, really? It's just telling us how we feel, like how you're feeling, or what is happening around, not what's happening around you, but issues around you, like the whisperings and, you know, the reconnections and stuff. Right, okay, so we have the Knight, be brave and honest. The Shaman, trust in higher forces. Okay. And then the Great Teacher, learn from spiritual experiences. So whatever this is that you're going off to do, and this is your first aspect, this is facing the fears and taking your fucking power back. I'm getting that you really do need a spiritual reconnection here, guys. I think this is what this is all about. It's a spiritual reconnection. And once you make that reconnection, everything else is going to fall in. I think you've kind of like been neglecting this, and this is what you need to do. Rather than it's what you've been doing, it's what you need to do. And then the illumination will come and fall in. And the messages will change. Because you would have had the spiritual experience to be able to decipher what the messages are. Lovelies, listen, have a great week. And it's celebration week, isn't it? I can't wait to do next week's as well. Have a great week. Have a great holiday. I'm thinking of you guys. Of course I am. And I will catch up with you really, really soon. Bright blessings to everybody. Have a fabulous solstice. And I will speak to you in the next reading. Take care for now. Bye.